So we're continuing on to part 2 of the mask, the narcissistic mask, the ultimate weapon of someone with narcissistic challenges. And I use that word challenge because there's all sorts of narcissists in terms of how far along they are. I don't even like to label them as narcissists because anyone can change. And while it's extremely difficult for them to change, it is possible, and some have been able to overcome it. But this is one of those challenges where it's so difficult to come from it because they're so effective, and the longer they're in it, the more they become addicted to it. You know, we're going to talk more about that later. It's an addiction, and this mask is one of those parts of it that makes it so addictive because they're able to be so effective without any accountability, without being seen. It's like being able to be someone who has a problem and a propensity to steal from others, but you also have the gift of being invisible. And the longer you do it, the more you're invisible, and the longer you can stay invisible, and then you maybe get the power to be where people can't even hear you, or they can't feel your breath. Like, you can become more and more undetectable. So then it's really difficult when you're able to get so much from these abilities to walk away from it, because you also really want love at the end of the day. But I believe a lot of them know on the inside that they're not able or capable of truly giving the love that they're supposed to give back in return. So what the mask also does is it provides a level of immunity for someone on that side, someone who is using narcissistic tactics, because not only are they pulling the wool over your eyes, they're pulling it over other people. And so they remove themselves from some of the accountability that would happen if other people could clearly see what was going on. And not just that, they're able to turn it around and flip it back on you and turn other people against you, and have other people thinking you're the real issue, you're the jerk, you're the problem. And all along, they know that they are working it to their favor and making themselves look like a victim, not only to you, but to other people. And then the real power kicks in when they can get other people to then do their work for them. They call those flying monkeys. When they can get other people to side with them and believe that you should be doing something different. And then that control measure just takes a whole nother level, because now you have the pressure of other people, and you're probably in the situation because you're a people pleaser to begin with. So then you have not only the person who you care about, the person struggling with narcissistic tendencies, but now you have other people in your ear, and ultimately you just decide to cave because they have to be right. Continuing on to the next one.